YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today, going to do a review of a brand that I've never covered before. This is from Freenote cloth. This is their utility shirt in khaki. So let's get right into it. Right, okay, so anyone that watches this channel knows that I love Japanese fabrics or Japanese twill or Japanese sateen. You know, I've got those all slow slim fit fatigue pants and shorts and God knows what else, and they just soften up amazingly over time. And this shirt is similar to that. It is a Japanese 100% twill, cotton, sateen fabric, whatever you want to call it, and it feels the same. But I'm going to get into that in a minute. I just want to acknowledge first off that I have never covered anything from Freenote cloth before on this channel, and that I think is strange because I've always wanted to over time and it's never really got into it, but now we have it. This is their utility shirt. It's probably one of their most popular, if not their most popular shirt that you can get from Freenote cloth. They retail on various sites like Huckberry, where I got this one, and also Iron Shop Visions sell a few different variations of it. It always sells out, so that's a testament to the kind of shirt that it is. So when you do see it, get it if you can, if you want to. Otherwise, wait around until it comes back in stock. It's a very popular shirt, and I'll get into why in just a second. Now, the thing I think is cool about this shirt is it really nails the balance, and what I mean by that is it is a shirt that's made for utility. It's a work kind of shirt, but it's super soft at the same time. So it's durable, it's made to last, etc, etc. But it is so soft. So the reason why that is, it's an 8.5 ounce Japanese cotton twill fabric. It's, if like I said before, think of it like the also slim fit fatigue shorts. They're a bit soft to start with, but they just get softer and softer over time. This is yarn dyed as well, so it's already dyed before they sewed it together. It is also stone and enzyme wash, and I think that's the key bit there. It's stone washed for that softness, enzyme wash as well for that softness. So to elaborate a little bit more on that stone and enzyme wash, if you just wanted to know exactly what that means, and so you know there's no harsh chemicals or whatever being done. The process of stone washing basically gently scuffs the fibers, as you can imagine. That's why it makes it a bit softer. It loosens up those fabrics and gives it that lived in feel, while the enzyme wash uses natural enzymes that instead of harsh chemicals to soften up the cotton. So those two combined make it really soft out of the box, and that gives you that lived in feel essentially. The result is a peachy smooth texture that feels like you've owned it for years, but it still has plenty of structure, and that is essentially what it feels like for me at the minute. I've only had this for a couple of weeks now. I've worn it a couple of times, but it just has that super soft feel both inside and out, almost like a brushed cotton feel. It's not brushed, but it's almost like a brushed cotton feel to it. But that also, that yarn dye shows on the extremities a little bit, where you can see it's almost fading. Yarn dye kind of fades way slower than a normal dye, but it's just got that kind of used look to it, which is really cool. Feature wise, you get these really cool big oversized utility pockets. You get these cool striking colored Corozo buttons that have enough thread on them to rig a sail ship, so they're not going to come off, and that is for sure. There's so much stuff that's intentional here. All of this stitching on all the extremities is really over engineered. In fact, you can tell this shirt is made with purpose to last you a long time. So what does all that mean? I mean, I'm just talking at you, right? So it's basically, just think of it like a really well constructed work shirt that is going to last you a long time, and that is it. Everything's done with purpose, everything is intentional, so you don't have to worry about it at all. One thing I didn't mention is this is, although it's Japanese fabric, this is sewn and put together in the USA. So if you're into just US made only or US put together items, then you want to stick to homegrown stuff, then this is one of the shirts for you. And that brings me to the brand, and Freenote themselves say this, and this is, I quote, "Fleshed out for the spirit of the American working man." And I guess if you take it that way, then this shirt is made for the American working man. It's made for ranchers. It's made to be durable, made to have space, so on and so forth. And I get that. It feels like it's a shirt that's going to last you for a very long time. Now, Freenote themselves, they're based in San Juan Capistrano in California, and I believe, I've never been there, I believe that is proper ranching country, and pretty much every piece they make is cut and sewn in the US. So if you're looking for an American company and you want to buy these Japanese fabric items that are put together in America, this is the company for you. Now, they only use high quality materials from Japan, as I said, and they pair that with old school American durability. So think of it like paying for American tribute craftsmanship and tribute to the ranchers and tribute to the railroad guys, but executed with modern textiles and modern precision. Right, let's talk price. $280 US, and that is not cheap by any means of the imagination. And I'm not going to play it down. It's a cheap shirt. You could probably go and buy a similar shirt a lot cheaper from Carhartt or something somewhere, but you're probably getting a shirt that's made in another country that is a lot cheaper in terms of the fabrics they use, the way they put it together, so on and so forth. Here you're getting a Japanese milled fabric, you're getting American made construction, and you're getting small batch attention to detail, and all that adds up to just an impressive shirt, a really, really high quality shirt that is going to last you 10, 15 years plus, whereas your cheaper shirt won't. Right, let's talk all important fit and sizing, which is super important. Now, I'm 81 kilograms, 178 pounds, and I'm roughly 6 foot, right? So I'm usually a 42-inch chest in pretty much everything. And in Japanese brands, I'm always a large, because Japanese sizing is always a bit off, right? But I'm a large in all the Japanese brands. Everything from Huckberry, I'm always a medium, right? American brands, I'm always a medium. And that's no exception here. I've taken a medium in this Freenote cloth shirt, and yeah, I think that's the perfect sizing. One thing I want to call out with this shirt is it's not a fitted shirt. Some people call it a shacket. It's an overshirt. It's got room. It's got space. It's got flow. It's got length. It is made to be a utility shirt, to be worked in, to be something that you don't have to worry about when you're stretching, lifting, pulling, etc. And that is exactly how it fits. So if you're after a tailored shirt, this is probably not the shirt for you. But if you're after a shirt with room, with some kind of flowiness to it that you can put on and sort of forget about and work in and feel comfortable, then this is it. This is a great shirt for it. So where does this actually sit in kind of the hierarchy of shirts? Now, we know there's Carhartt, WIP, and there's also Filson, who do durable workwear if you're looking for an alternative to these kind of shirts. There's also Taylor Stitch from Huckberry. They have their utility shirts themselves. They also have I think it's called the Yosemite or the Ojai shirts. I'll put links down below to those, which are probably a cheaper alternative as well. But then you've got also Rogue Territory. They do Japanese fabrics that are cut sewn and made in the US. And then you've got Tellison, who do the similar kind of thing. So there are alternatives, but honestly, I think having not tried all of those brands, I do think this is quite a premium item, quite a brand that you can't go wrong with. They seem to have a really good reputation online. As I said, everything seems to sell out when they put their jackets and shirts up for sale. So yeah, no complaints here so far. I love the detail. I've just noticed that triple stitching on the back there. So yeah, there you have it. It's the Freenote cloth Japanese twill utility shirt, American made, Japanese fabrics. At first glance, first touch, you can feel where that money has gone. It's got that buy once, last forever type energy to that, and that is the kind of thing I love. So if you're into a rugged workwear type brand or shirt, then I think you should definitely give Freenote cloth a try. It seems like it's a shirt that is going to stand up to the test of time, last for a very, very long time. Now, if you like that, drop a comment down below. I'd love to know what you think about it. If you're new around here, this is the kind of stuff I do, personal, honest reviews of workwear, heritage wear, items that we all know and love in this industry. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, hit that red button, because it helps me get stuff like this from brands like Huckberry and Freenote cloth and bring it to the channel. With all that being said, have a great day, guys. See you next time.